Merry meet and welcome to our stream, everybody. This is Ariel Gatoga, and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch for a general reading for all signs for today, the 27th of July, 2023. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Honeypaw, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Shirley. Thank you so much, Honeypaw. Thank you so much, Shirley. And thank you to everyone for joining us. If you happen to be watching on a restream on YouTube and you want to fast forward through all the shuffling I'm about to do, just look at the timestamps in the video description. Today I'm reading with this beautiful Golden Tarot by Liz Dean. It's a hybrid between Marseille and Rider-Waite-Smith. And let's purify with this Verveine by Panier d'Essence. It's a very fresh smelling Van. I like it quite a bit. 3 sprays in this room is more than sufficient. You can find information about purchasing these products in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. Goes out to a lot of people, so if it doesn't seem to apply to you personally, just disregard it because it may not be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your own individual sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign, and you can find all of those very easily on my website, ariels-corner.com, Ariel's Corner with a hyphen.com. Just click on the free tarot readings link in my main menu. I do not read with card reversals. I just mention that each time because if I don't, somebody seems to always think that I don't know what I'm doing and I get a bunch of flack for it. So I know I don't read with card reversals. It's on purpose. Thanks for your concern. All is well, I promise. If you are watching on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you are on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch, and you can watch without ads on Twitch by subscribing to us there. You can see on your screen a couple different prompts for URLs. One is to my website, ariels-corner.com. You can find all of the free stuff that we offer there. Everything at Ariel's Corner is free of charge. Also a PayPal portal if you want to give a donation, and our shop where we make a small commission off of each sale. So those are some ways to give us some support. Another way, if you're watching on YouTube, is to use a super sticker or super chat if you're watching on a restream, or a super thanks if you are watching on a restream. Super thanks, super chat on live stream. Did I say that? Doesn't matter, you'll figure it out. All right, let's do one more shuffle here for good measure. I'll give this deck a nice clean cut, and we'll see what's in the cards for all of us today, okay? Oh my goodness, what a beautiful day. I hope you are having one. 8 of Coins. Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. Well, comme ci, comme ça. We've got a lot about attitude here. That's what the 8 of Coins always talks about to me when I'm in my readings. The 8 of Coins is always describing the as above, so below concept in regards to our attitude about things in the physical. So very frequently it's our attitude, since it's coins, about money and possessions, assets, also about health, but definitely about physical things. So when you are understanding that, recognize that the attitude is the non-physical portion of it. That's this Queen of Cups and also this Queen of Swords. And so there's this choice that you get to make over and over and over again today. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. So Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. And you notice they don't even face each other. They have absolutely nothing to do with one another. In fact, the vision of one world costs you the vision of the other. So when you're in the realm of the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords realm disappears. But when you're in the realm of the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups realm disappears. So the attitude that you carry with you is going to command the manifestations in the physical. And it's very tempting, it's very alluring to get pulled into this Queen of Swords world, where sometimes it's very subtle, but it's always very sort of bitchy. It's always sort of like very cynical, has a lot of criticism, has a lot of judgment, whether it's for yourself or other people. It doesn't matter. It's the same. A lot of times people say, well, I'm only judging myself, so that's okay. No, it's not. It doesn't matter, because you're still judging the creation of infinite intelligence as if you are from the perspective of being able to make a judgment about infinite intelligence's creation. You don't understand yourself well enough to judge yourself, just like you don't understand others well enough to judge them. And when you realize that, it gives you so much freedom. It's like, oh, I'm so glad I don't have the job to judge everybody all the time and to have an opinion about every little thing that's going on around me, because I don't know. I don't know enough. I don't know enough to have a judgment. If I remember that, it saves me. It's like a weight is lifted, and I get to go back to this kingdom, which is the nurturing of all of your powers, the nurturing of all of your spiritual powers, your psychic powers, your magical powers, your powers of manifestation. But see, if you're in this realm over here where you're judging everything all the time, you don't get to have access to those powers of manifestation. In fact, the powers of manifestation are co-opted by this kingdom, and therefore what you manifest is very much in alignment with the swords rather than the truth, which is in the cups. So the swords want to manifest all the proof that you're right. They want to the swords want to manifest. The Queen of Swords is all about manifesting according to her precepts. But remember that if you don't know enough to judge something and you manifest based on your judgment, then you're manifesting something that's not real. You're manifesting something that's off, and you're interacting with it as if it's real, and that pulls you farther and farther into this illusion. And you can see that in all over your life, that even though, I can see what this is in front of me, I have an idea of what it means. I have an idea of what this person means. I have an idea. And then you have this whole story built up about situations or people or whatever that are based on judgments that you don't have enough information to have. But you still have those manifestations in front of your face. They're not real, but that doesn't matter to you, because what that's doing is it's robbing you of your power. It's robbing you of your ability to sit in your power. You see, if you let go of the judgments about everybody, you open up a whole world of possibility for yourself. There is life beyond judgment. There is life beyond that. And the life beyond that is the opening up of that third eye, is the opening up of that inner sight, where you really get to see the truth. You really get to see things for what they are. And you get to manifest as a soul rather than as an ego. And when you're manifesting as a soul, the sky is the limit. In fact, the sky is not the limit, because the soul doesn't exist is not confined by the sky. The soul is like a big star. And that's who you are. You're a big star, but you're manifesting as this little ego because you think your judgments are real. You think you know enough to judge. You think that your opinions are that important. And what that does is it does nothing against anybody. It imprisons you in a false understanding of that you live in this very limited, powerless universe. And then you wonder why. Then we wonder why we have, financial problems or relationship problems or whatever our problems are. One of the main reasons is because we're stuck in this fake world of the Queen of Swords, where we think that we know stuff that we don't know, and we can have big judgments, and we don't understand the power of those judgments. Those judgments create a huge illusion over the screen of space, where we're interacting with things in ways that are not real. And it's the human condition. And today is the day where you get to make a real clear choice about that. Am I going to judge everything, including myself? Or am I going to say, I don't know? I don't know what anything means, including what is right in front of my face. And I'm not going to use all of the learning that I've had up to this point to guide me. Instead I'm going to open up that third eye. I'm going to open up that inner sight, and I'm going to see things for what they are. And I can do that today. I know how to do that today. And part of having the ability to do that is by actively rejecting my Queen of Swords tendencies when they come up. 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Well, it tells you. And then the Temperance card. This is an interesting juxtaposition here, where the 5 of Cups on top of the Queen of Cups, and then the Temperance on top of the Queen of Swords. So what this is telling me is that when something appears to be when something appears to be conflicted, when something appears to be a problem in your emotions or in your interactions with other people or anywhere in your life where there's turbulence or problems, the Queen of Swords is quick to say, I'll help. I'm here. Oh, you can listen to me. Isn't it awful? Aren't they bad? Look at her. Oh my, look at him. Whoever taught, those kinds of judgments. And it gives us this false sense of safety in the midst of all of these problems, thinking, well, at least I know how to judge. So if I can judge it, I know what's going on in front of me. At least I know what's going on. And if I know what's going on, that gives me this sense of safety. But you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. That should give you the sense of safety. So when you feel unsafe today, don't start judging it. Instead, say, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. And since I don't know what's going on, I can look within and allow myself to open up into the vision where I'll be shown the truth, rather than listening to this part of my mind that says, no, I know what to do. I know what this means. Let's judge. Right? So when you find yourself being all judgy, don't judge yourself for it, because that's what she does. That's what she uses. She goes, okay, now I know they're learning all this spiritual stuff. So when they catch themselves judging, they got to feel guilty. That I've got a new trick. Oh, I've got them, right? Don't fall for it. What you do as soon as you find yourself judging is you forgive yourself. You notice it. You say, oh, Queen of Swords. Let that just be a reminder to call on that higher power. That higher power here is the Temperance card, that angel card, and that's your guardian angel. You have every right to that guardian angel, and you can call upon that guardian angel in the midst of this and say, I don't know what to do. I don't know what this means. I want to be judgy. I want to think that I understand everything so that I can throw myself into confusion. But I don't want to do that anymore. Please help me. What a huge and powerful process to notice yourself and catch yourself doing that. That puts you way out in front of normal humanity. Talk about spiritual mastery. Just that noticing, you calling on that higher power, calling on that angel, and ask for healing. Ask to be healed of your misperceptions. You can use my meditation called Healing with the Angelic Elixir. It's based precisely on this. Before we stop, I want to talk about this here, this Three of Cups. This Three of Cups is saying, you've engendered over time great wisdom in yourself. You've done a lot of good work, and you don't want to throw that away in a moment by saying, oh, something's not working, or I feel scared, therefore I'm gonna abandon all of the work that I've done and go right into this fearful judgment about things. Right? Don't do that to yourself. Instead, I want you to allow yourself to remind yourself that you don't know enough to judge anything, no matter what you think it is, no matter how much data you think you have on it, you don't know enough to judge. That's liberating. That's wisdom. That's brilliance on your part. That doesn't mean that you're stupid. That's not confessing, oh, I'm so stupid, I don't know what anything means. It's being brilliant, saying, as a small, disconnected little ego, there's no way I can know enough to have a judgment. So I'm not going to buy into this Queen of Swords thing that's prompting me to get stuck in my illusions. Instead, I'm going to go to the Queen of Cups and say, I don't know what anything is. I want to see truth. I want my vision open. I want to be guided. And then you call on that angel. You ask that your sight be healed, and then you'll know exactly what to do and where to go. And not only that, but just that tweak in your approach to things keeps that attitude very, very on track, so that you do have the manifestations that are worthy of you, instead of all of those fearful manifestations that tend to come up when we start judging. Wow, what a wonderful day. huge choice today. Every single moment is a choice between the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. And all you have to do is just remind yourself of that. I don't know enough to judge, therefore I'm going to go and see the truth. I'm going to be shown. I'm going to call on that angel and I'm going to see the truth. All right, thank you so much for spending some time with me, and thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Honey Pot and Shirley. And we'll see everybody tomorrow for another general reading. Blessed be.